Hello and welcome to this custom banner video. Alright, so let's get started right away. I made a tier list for like the units and the artifacts, so let's start with the units. Diane. Diane is really good to have for RTA. So yeah, definitely good unit to have. Fairy Tail, I still think she's decent to have in RTA. Like she isn't crazy, but with her E, she definitely has her niche. Like you won't draft her very often, but I know I've been using her a bit, and I think like obviously she's weak to 15%, but aside from that, she's nice to have. I feel like so yeah. Fairy Tail decent to have. Gala, Gala has fallen off quite a bit, but she still has her place. Like sometimes in some drafts. So if you can get her, yeah, she's nice to have as well. And finally, Luluka. Luluka is like the least useful out of the good to have tier. I feel like. But she may come back. She may come back. And yeah, like it's very, very rare that you're gonna find a place to draft her these days, but I feel like her kit is still fairly decent. So like there's a chance she might come back, so might as well like get one copy. Then SSB, Cerise, and Landy, yeah, they're pretty good for PvE. Not so much for PvP, but I mean even like SSB and Landy, like from time to time you can use them in PvP, so yeah, not that bad either. And finally, useless tier. Yeah, like I don't really see any of these. Like, obviously, this is a tier list for slow players, right? So yeah, like I don't know. I don't think you're ever gonna use any of these units. Biblis has her niche in like Biblis is actually decent for like she's really good actually for Elred for the queen to auto the queen, but like that's basically her only ever PvE use, so I didn't put her in PvE. Yeah, like it's a bit too niche, I feel like. So yeah. And then anyway, that's it for the units. Let's see artifacts. So yeah, guiding light, you want 3 plus. Like you want a lot of guiding lights. It's just like even if you play slow, it's just a very, very good artifact to have. The thing with guiding light is that you can use it at plus 15. So like it's very, very handy. You don't need it plus 30. Obviously it's nice to have it plus 30, but like yeah, like it's not like the priority is to have multiple ones basically. Like you want to have at least 3 guiding lights, and then you can start like getting them to plus 30. But before that, you really want to have multiple. Like it's very important because it's usable at plus 15. So yeah. Fairy Tail, I think 2 is nice. It's good. It's really good on Aria. It's really good on RCT. It's really good on Solitaria. So I think having like at least 2 is like pretty good. The main thing for Fairy Tail is that you really want it plus 30. And like that's gonna be the case for like all the artifacts going forward, like I mean, like in the tier list. Fairy Tail, the Prayer of Solitude and Soul Consolation, you really want them plus 30. Like it's nice to have multiple, obviously, but the priority is getting them to plus 30. Like if your Fairy Tail is plus 15, I would just use another artifact basically. So yeah. So yeah, Fairy Tail 2 is nice because of Solitaria, Aria, and what's her name? Wait. The base speed unit, I forgot, whatever. And then yeah, and so now Prayer of Solitude. It's not that useful right now, but yeah, it's still nice to have. You really want one on Alencia, in my opinion. Like, yeah, Alencia is really good with it. Even though Alencia is kind of like she's fallen off, definitely, it's still really nice to have one for her. And then if you have more than that, you can give it to Ed, you can give it to Shu, but like they are very, very, very niche units. So like just one is fine. And Soul Consolation, it's really good on Diane. It's really good on fast Diane, and then it can be good on like ERDDR, and if you want, can be good on Elena as well potentially. But like those are fairly niche builds. So and again, you really want it plus 30, like it's the priority. Before getting multiple, you really want one plus 30. So yeah, I think like having one is like fine overall. Like you won't use it all that much. Like I think having one is fine. And then yeah, everything else is basically like if you play slow, they are basically useless. Draco Plate is completely obsolete now. Like you have so many better options for warriors. It's completely useless. Champions Trophy. It can be nice as a cheese sometimes, but yeah, it's kinda like, again, it's very specific. The ring is just useless. Even SSB doesn't really want it anymore. She'd rather have Flans artifact, red Flans obviously. Deep Sea Pearl, it's good on Ciceria and on Pirate Flan, but both are really bad, so yeah. Sunglasses, again, you have much better artifacts for knights. Fan, if you play turn 2, you're never gonna use it. Unfading Memories, yeah, it's not that bad, but you have much better options for Soul Weavers. Wall of Order, like unless you cleave, it's useless. Gala's Artifact. Okay, this one's actually not that bad if you plan to build like an ER Genoa or stuff like that. But even then, I feel like Wind Rider is just better. Like, Wind Rider is just way too much value, so yeah. Bleedica's Artifact. Yeah, unless you play Bleedica, it's useless. So, and then Biblis Artifact, unless you play Biblis, it's useless. So, alright. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for the tier list. That's it for the videos. I mean, no. One last point. So yeah, basically the conclusion. In my opinion, if you, I wouldn't pull on custom banner. I don't think it's very good value. That being said, if you're like a very new player, so like if you don't have, like if you're missing pretty much everything here, like on everything in the top tiers, if you're missing everything, I think it's good to do like maybe 100 to like 200 pulls, and then you buy artifacts. Like I think this can be okay, but like I would still skip. Like I don't know. I don't really. I feel like we might get a collab soon. Like usually when we get custom banners, it means we get like something like fairly important right after. So yeah, but if you have nothing, or like if you have a decent amount of pulls, it can be okay to like do like pull a bit, like do like 100 to 200, and then you buy some artifacts. But yeah, like priority by far, if you like, let's say you have like 100 pull to do, or like 200 pull to do, I would say priority, get Diane and get Guiding Light. Yeah, that's the thing. So you want to put Diane and Cerise on your banner, and then whichever you want. I'll probably put Cerise, Diane, and I think Luluka. Yeah, I think Cerise, Diane, Luluka. Because like okay, you want two Fairy Tail, but the thing is Diane is really good with Soul Consolation, so that's why Luluka. But yeah. Okay, Cerise, Diane, Luluka, or Cerise, Diane, and Fairy Tail. Anyway, yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. Have a great day. Peace.